Always great to spend some time with the longtime captain of the Calgary Flames and Hockey Hall of Famer, Jarome Iginla, but I suppose we've got a new title to add to your long list already. It is the RINK Hockey Academy. You're the head coach now of the U15 team. That just announced last week. Congratulations, and good to chat with you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I've been coaching minor hockey here in the Boston area for the last 4 years, and had it's been a lot of fun, and got to coach our two boys that are 14 and 12, and they'll be going to the academy, and I'll be have a chance to continue to work with our Joe, who'll be 13 then, and his team. But yeah, I like it. It's something that the academies that the boys are very excited. They get to focus on. You focus on the academics for part of your day and your core subjects, and you have that time, and then it's all hockey, hockey, hockey. So if you're that's not for everyone. Some kids, it's a great game, period, to be involved in and all that. But if you're really into it and ready to practice and put the time in and want to really get better, it's a great opportunity. And we look forward to that next year.
Well, it's great because I know we had a chance to talk a couple of times, just kind of sinking your teeth into the minor hockey. What about that kind of stood out for you now as you kind of get it to take this to a new level in some ways, but just the minor hockey and being able to coach your sons and kind of really get into that coaching side of things.
Yeah, I've been really blessed to get to do it. It's a lot of fun to spend the time first, with my sons and as a dad, and then it's also a challenge. I mean, coaching and then coaching. My sons is, you show up to the rink and you want to be prepared, and you work on it during the day, team practices and a plan, and where each guy's at, and also where each player's at. It sometimes you almost feel a little bit judgy because as a coach, you're judging each kid, their play and what each of them you could try to bring and bring the best out of them. And everybody needs something a little bit different. Sometimes, a little more intensity. Sometimes almost some kids who are so into it, you got to help them back off a little bit. And some kids are very confident, and some you have to help build that confidence. So there's so many neat things that you're trying to learn. And some days as a coach, you feel like, you did a good job, and hopefully those are more days than others. And then some days it's definitely, a lot of days you're still learning and things to improve upon, and you want to help the kids in different ways. But yeah, lots of fun. And you try to draw from different coaches from the NHL, because it is still hockey and there's things, but at the same time, obviously it's they're kids and they're not men, and you want to help them keep growing. And it's also unique at that bantam age when they're just becoming teenagers and into that. So you're dealing with that and helping them find their way and as a coach in the best ways you can. And some grumpy days they have, and some days they argue amongst each other or fight, and you try to teach them how to be good teammates to each other and treat each other the way they'd want to be treated. So lots goes into that, and it's I've enjoyed it, and I look forward to continue being involved.
Well, it's interesting because, you spend your whole life playing the game, and you go through so many different coaches and so many different styles. I'm sure, maybe you look back a little differently upon some of the coaches you had, or maybe, you just kind of take away different parts and kind of build your own coaching model based on everybody else. But I'm just curious to see now how you kind of look back as a player with all those coaches you had, and if you think differently about it in retrospect.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's something, as a coach now, I can see a lot of little details, and you try to see it as a player, but as a coach, I can see where maybe where Daryl was coming from, or on the days when he wants to ramp up a little bit of that intensity, and and also having your sticks on pucks. It's like you're focusing on things you weren't always. As a player, you're just about what your position is, how you can do your position to the best of ability, and add that to the group. But as a coach, you're trying to bring it all together, and from those small things like blocking shots and competing, and you think of some of the things that the coaches have said over the years. Heavy sticks, not being able to win more of your 50-50 battles. So yeah, it's a little bit different mindset, and use some of those things. I've enjoyed it, and and I can also see how at times I would have been for the coaches, it would have been, hopefully some days I gave them some smiles, but I know I definitely gave them the share of headaches, and then now I'm getting some too. Payback,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. A little payback, absolutely. I'm sure there's a few more smiles than headaches, but maybe just what about the move to back to Canada? I know you guys have really enjoyed your time there in Boston, and obviously that'll be there forever as far as fond memories. But kind of exciting in some ways for the family to be moving back to Canada?
Yeah, we're really excited about it. Yeah, we've enjoyed our time here in Boston. This will be our 4th year. We lived 1 year before when I played here too. So it's been a pretty solid stretch of our family's lives and our kids' lives. So we'll miss it, but at the same time, we're very excited to get back to Canada. Especially my wife, Kara, and I, and family and friends are in the area a lot. A lot of Calgarians, a lot of Edmontonians go through Kelowna, in the summer at different times, skiing, all that stuff. So. And lots of ex-hockey players, Rennie Bork's out there, Todd Simpson, in the NHL guys I play with, Wade Redden, it's Corey Cross. The list literally, it's so big. So it's neat to go back and you have people to play with golf and probably see them around the rinks but also for the boys, they're pretty excited about the academy. They're really, really into hockey and they love the idea of just doing a little, the school's half a day and then all hockey. So yeah, hopefully it's a smooth transition, but we're really looking forward to it.